Here's Brogdon. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Now here's LeBron. He's covered closely. Basket good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Searching for their first points of the game.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Moving fast but maintaining control. Brogdon still has a clean shot, even in motion.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Now here's James, defended by Thibault. And that one drops for him. LeBron's got 9.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Trailblazers trail by 16. For 3, Brogdon. Again, Brogdon missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Vanderbilt. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Russell against Brogdon. Drops in the tray. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Here's James. Plays it up off the glass.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
LeBron's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Fires for 3. Again, Brogdon missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, LeBron is in the front court alongside Hachimura. Cameron Reddish is out there with Vincent. And it's Wood in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, Greg, we have all enjoyed this year's version of the in-season tournament, so it gives double meaning to these cup games.
Yeah, of course. They also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'll tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
LeBron James going to the free throw line. Let's just say it's not his most accurate of positions, but hey, even players like him got to have things that need to work on.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
And the first one drops. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Trailblazers trail by 18. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Here's Vincent. Simons with the defensive effort. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Portland with the ball, trailing by 17. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Nice shot by James.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Kings. Again, Brogdon missing.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's James. Good. LeBron's got 16.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
We need you to make some noise for your Trailblazers soccer team.
substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves is checked in for Reddish. And it's Russell in for Gabe Vincent. That'll be a 5-second call. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll defend home. Home court against the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Mavericks matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the wing right side. There's the three. Rebound by Williams.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. They get a hand on it, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Lakers ball.
The three from Davis. The Trailblazers pull it in. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the last of three straight at home for the team. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Russell. And the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got 8 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
For Portland, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Hands it from downtown. Simons has got 9 points now in the quarter. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
We have a bunch of t-shirts to give away, and we're looking for the loudest fans in the building.
To check out the stats for Russell. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league, 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. The Lakers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
.56 seconds left to play in the first half. Simons from outside. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Reeves. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Lakers lead by 15.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
From past the arc. And it's Simons missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Buries it from 3-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
3-pointers, Simons. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range? A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got 9 points in the quarter.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Here's Sharp. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this.
And looking around the league as we welcome you tonight. Lots of action unfolding. Let's check it out. The Sacramento Kings currently trailing the Spurs out in San Antonio. That is a decisive lead in the fourth quarter.
Going to be an uphill battle to come back.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Lakers.
Well, you look at their game plan tonight, it's obvious. Get the ball inside and go to work. And so far, it's been working very well for them.
Listen, the way they're playing now, if they stay disciplined, this game could be over in the third quarter.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Brogdon out there with Sharp, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 14, and he recovers it. Pass to Thibault. From deep. Portland, no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Vanderbilt with it. 5 points in the game. Here's the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's the importance of the three-point shot for LeBron. He understands that by keeping just kind of like a rounded, balanced attack, it makes the defense have to respect his range.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Again, Brogdon missing.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Here's James, and he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 25 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Portland. Will it go? Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, DA. Thank you. Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
some of the stats for Anthony Davis. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Passes to Williams over Davis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Chalk up 2 there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Trailblazers shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Brogdon. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They've gone on a 13-0 run.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. And a wide open look for James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3 points.
James has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Portland again missing. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Buries the long-range jumper. 16 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Vincent. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Fast break, here we go. Here's Sharp, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Sharp's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Los Angeles.
Vincent's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth, we've got Reddish, Rui Hachimura out there with Wood. Then there's Prince, and it's Vincent in at the point guard position.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the Trailblazers shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Wasted no time on that one.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Now Vincent to the wing on the left. Here's Reddish. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Inside, here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
The D has to get Wood a little bit further off of his spot. Once he's close to that basket, man, it's pretty much over.
And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
In a wide open look for Hachimura. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To end the run, Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
There's the pass to Vincent. There's the triple. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Three-pointer. Again, Brogdon missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Wood. From down in the low post, it goes. Wood's got 4 points this quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Again, Brogdon missing.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from 3-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Prince's shot is good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
LA's gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Here's Wood. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Portland again missing. Lakers shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Prince kicks to Reddish. Pass to Vincent. Lets it go with a three. The shot by Reddish, no good. And Portland with the ball. For three, Brogdon. Vincent with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Wood. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
One shot.
Here's Brogdon. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To stop the drought, the Lakers with the rebound. And here is Hachimura. Pass to Hood, Javino. Prince wide open. Drills it from outside.
Three.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And they remain undefeated in excellent position with one game left to go in group play.
And they're knocking at that door of the next round, clearly invested in making a run at the Chalice.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we just try to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.